Arkansas Family Alliance has partnered with the Global Orphan Project in beginning CarePortal to Arkansas. So CarePortal creates a platform to connect churches and child welfare agencies to address the needs of hurting children and families. And we've got Tiffany here in the studio to share more with us. Thank you for being
Thanks for joining
here.
us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good to see you again.
Yeah.
So can you just start by talking about the work of Arkansas Family Alliance?
So our director was a pastor and started to see, he's adopted children, fostered, started to see the need in his community and stepped away from being a pastor and decided to partner with CarePortal in order to get that here in our state to kind of help restore and rebuild families who are in crisis. And so that's kind of how we're working with CarePortal here. We're in Pulaski County. We're also in Fort Smith, and it's made a huge impact. Everybody knows in the foster care world that Fort Smith is one of the biggest areas of that, families in crisis, and so we are wanting to launch here in Northwest Arkansas. We think there's a great opportunity. People don't realize how many families in crisis are here in our area. We are a very blessed place, but there are still families who are hurting, and so we think that there's an opportunity with all of the blessings we do have that we can help those families.
Now you're hoping to launch later this year, correct? Or is it early next year?
Our goal is to launch in January.
Okay.
So because we partner with churches, we train the churches so that they can be the hands and feet of Jesus, essentially. They can go and meet those needs in real time. And so they go through an extensive training process, but local businesses can fund needs as well.
Wow.
And so, if beds are the number one item needed for families who are maybe needing to get their children back from foster care, or not get their kids taken into foster care. That's our whole goal, is to help restore and strengthen families so that we can keep children from entering the foster care system.
Okay.
And so beds are a number one need, and this is a great opportunity where businesses can step in and say, hey, we can donate beds, or we can donate funds, or whatever that need might be. So caseworkers will enter those needs in, then CarePortal will send it out to all of our partnering churches, and then those churches can say, yes, I can meet that need. Businesses in the area can also see it and say we can fund that need. And so it's a really cool system. But our goal is to have 5 local churches from Benton County and 5 churches from Northwest Arkansas who have said we want to partner with CarePortal. We're very close. And so we are actually hosting a luncheon with Christian Life Cathedral. And so we'll get word out about that, where pastors can come and learn more about CarePortal and see if their church would like to help out.
So the word portal, that kind of describes what you're talking about, this website where you can enter in your needs and that goes out to everybody.
Correct.
Is there a way that folks can sign up, businesses maybe even to be a part of that portal? Because you mentioned it'll obviously go out to your network of churches, but outside of that.
They can sign up online, enter their zip code, and then it should connect it. But there is a link, I think I emailed you that link, if we can put that on there.
Yes.
There is a specific link for churches and for businesses that will connect them directly to me.
Okay.
And so that way, our regional manager, myself, all of our team can have that information so that we can reach out to those businesses and get them tied to the areas that they need to.
And you mentioned we do live in such a blessed area here in Northwest Arkansas, but a lot of times we don't see the need. So do you have any statistics maybe that you can share, maybe from your work in the River Valley as well, of what we need to know?
Yeah, so statistics of children in foster care. We have over 4,000 in the state alone that are in the foster care system. We would love to see those children reunified.
Sure.
The majority of the children in foster care are not in foster care for abuse. The majority of them are in foster care for neglect situations, and not neglect like a parent who doesn't love their child. A lot of the situations are poverty, and so the families want to be able to keep their children in the home. A lot of times they just don't have the resources, and so that's where we come in, and the goal is that the church doesn't just go and meet that one need.
Sure.
It's that they can also help figure out what other resources that family might need to help strengthen them and be able to get them on the right path to a better life.
Well, thank you for joining us today and
Thank
filling
you.
us in on all these things, Tiffany. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.